And for the same, no doubt, disreputable, selfish reason, she wants to keep his love. End quote. With only a romantic view of marriage to fall back on, Porter warns, a young woman may lose her, quote, peace of mind. She's afraid her marriage is going to fail because at times she feels a painful hostility toward her husband and cannot admit its reality, because such an admission would damage in her own eyes her view of what love should be. End quote. Romantic love has no elasticity to it. It can never be stretched, it simply shatters. Mature love, the kind demanded of a good marriage, must stretch, as the sinful human condition is such that all of us bear conflicting emotions. Quote, her hatred is real as her love is real. End quote. Porter explains of the young wife. This is the reality of the human heart, the inevitability of two sinful people pledging to live together with all their faults for the rest of their lives. A wedding calls us to our highest and best, in fact, to almost impossible ideals. It's the way we want to live. But marriage reminds us of the daily reality of living as sinful human beings in a radically broken world. We aspire after love, but far too often descend into hate and apathy. Any mature, spiritually sensitive view of marriage must be built on the foundation of mature love rather than romanticism. But this immediately casts us into a countercultural pursuit. In his classic work, The Screwtape Letters, C.S. Lewis satirically ridicules our culture's obsession with romanticism. The demon Screwtape, a mentor to the demon Wormwood, gloats, quote, humans who have not the gift of sexual abstinence can be deterred from seeking marriage as a solution because they do not find themselves in love. And, thanks to us, the idea of marrying with any other motive seems to them low and cynical. Yes, they think that. They regard the intention of loyalty to a partnership for mutual help, for the preservation of chastity, and for the transmission of life as something lower than a storm of emotion. End quote. I think most of us who have been married for any substantial length of time realize that the romantic roller coaster of courtship eventually evens out to the terrain of a Midwest interstate. Long, flat stretches with an occasional overpass. When this happens, couples respond in different ways. Many will end their relationship and try to recreate the passionate romance with someone else. Other couples will descend into a sort of marital guerrilla warfare, as each partner blames the other for personal dissatisfaction or lack of excitement. Some couples decide to simply get along. Still others may opt to pursue a deeper meaning, a spiritual truth hidden in the enforced intimacy of the marital situation. We can run from the challenges of marriage, as doctors did from the human body, refusing to cut open the cadavers and really look at what was going on. Or we can admit that every marriage presents these challenges and asks us to address them head on. If we find that the same kinds of challenges face every marriage, we might assume God designed a purpose in this challenge that transcends something as illusory as happiness. This book looks for that purpose and meaning and asks this question: how can we discover in the challenges of marriage the opportunities to learn more about God, grow in our understanding of Him, and learn to love Him more? Numerous married couples have opened up their lives for us in this book, so I suppose it's only fair that I should allow my own marriage to be dissected first. An unexpected engagement. Lisa and I often wonder what would have happened if she had said yes. During a free afternoon at a college campus ministry retreat, when we were still dating, I asked Lisa to join a group of us for a round of frisbee golf. No thanks, Lisa said. I think I'll go for a walk instead. She had recently returned from a summer-long mission trip to Mexico, and this retreat was supposed to be a time when Lisa and I could reconnect. We had known each other since junior high and had been dating for about a year, and we were getting serious. Unknown to Lisa, I'd asked my best friend, Rob Takamura, to begin praying about whether I should ask Lisa to marry me. And unknown to me, Lisa and her mother had spent a Saturday afternoon the week before looking at wedding dresses just in case Lisa should ever need one. I was somewhat frustrated that Lisa wasn't being cooperative, so I said, fine, I won't play frisbee golf either. You can, Lisa said. I don't mind walking alone. No, I'll go with you, I said. We walked along the river.